It's recording.
This is Spill Your Guts, Fill Your Guts, and we have quite the assortment of foods in front of us. This right here, let me show you. This is a little fruit called rambutan. It's really hairy, and then the inside is this little like gelatinous like eyeball kind of thing, honestly. Over here we have a nice can of sardines and a spicy tomato sauce. It's not heated up, it's cold. It smells absolutely disgusting, if you're wondering.
Yes, thank you for putting it right in front of me.
Viewers at home.
Appreciate that.
What we have here is some cooked octopus. This is the raw octopus right here. He's frozen. But this is some cooked tentacles, and then this is the octopus head right here. Picked that one up fresh at the market. And then finally we have here a nice room temperature bottle of good old clam juice. And boy, does it smell fishy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's nice. So we're just gonna
That's terrible.
get that nice little pour right there. Look at that. There's like chunks of some backwash in there. I don't know. Yeah,
You already drank it and then spit it back in?
It looks like I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's disgusting.
I've never had clam juice before.
Why would you want that? Why do people buy that? Why is that a product?
Why is anything here people that would want to buy?
Fair.
Yeah. I don't know.
Fair. Okay.
I don't know. But what we're doing is we each have 4 questions that may or may not be hard to answer, and if we choose to answer the questions, we will expose ourselves, or we choose to not answer the question and we'll have to eat the food that the other person puts in front of us from the table here.
Now, Drew, you and I have not seen each other's questions, right?
We have not, so I have no idea what he's going to ask me.
We have good questions.
Shall we start?
All right, Drew, for my first question, I start you off with a little appetizer. I'm going to have you go for the sardines if you don't want to answer. Okay? All right. Yeah, now you can smell what was in front of me the whole time. So, Drew, you have, this is your second summer being an intern. And let's see, you have interned before with Anna Holloway. You went to school with Brody and Connor. You're dating Anna Dexter, and Emily Kaufman has never done anything mean to you in your entire life. She is a saint. I would like you to rank the interns from whom you would most like to work with to least like to work with.
That's tough. That's tough.
We've got the interns behind us, right?
Yeah.
Behind the camera.
That's tough. I'm getting a lot of faces right now at me right now.
You can start with your least favorite or your most favorite. Does not really matter to me.
This one's for you guys.
Oh gosh.
Have your napkin.
Oh, you want a napkin? Just 1 or 2?
3.
How's that spicy tomato sauce treating you?
Actually really, okay. It tastes awful, and on top of that, it's actually really hot.
Like spicy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
Here's
All right.
water.
I'm good.
If you want some.
No, I'm not gonna whip out. I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
That's disgusting. It makes me feel sick watching you eat it.
I don't know why they even have these in stores. Why do people buy that? All
My,
right.
my stepdad eats those as a snack.
Does he really?
No lie.
I,
Went on vacation with him. He went to a convenience store and bought a jar of that and ate them in the hotel room. Like the entire thing. Not kidding at all. It was repulsive.
I don't know if I want to meet him or not. I'm gonna give you the clam juice.
I just want to check real quick.
What? Read the ingredients. It's
Read
clam
ingredients
juice.
here.
It's water extract from clams and salt.
Great. Just all natural.
Not all
None of those
natural.
preservatives
There's nothing
in
bad
here.
in there. It's probably good for you.
You can probably pick this up at Whole Foods.
It's
Okay.
probably good for you. All right. So you are the youth pastor. Wow, the spice is just burning my throat. You are the youth pastor here at church, and you are over a bunch of students. I'm gonna go with the classic. So like parents can't answer the question of who's your favorite kid. You're gonna have to answer who is your favorite student.
There's so many to choose from. So many
How nice.
favorites.
That's so nice.
Every single one of them is my favorite.
Is it that bad?
Oh my gosh. That was so...
Is that a throw up?
No. It was a dry heave.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Because one thing that
I
Connor...
underestimated that by a lot.
I mean, we both smelled it, and it didn't... I mean, it smelled bad, but it didn't smell like awful. Okay. Connor and I also agreed to a little... Yeah. Also agreed to a little thing before we started that if we actually throw up, we have to take a bite of the frozen raw octopus. I saw it was a dry heave. He didn't actually throw up, but if we do...
I'd like to double down on my question of who buys that. I don't know if it cleans floors. Here, this can be my cup.
Okay, yeah, keep that.
I'm glad that we have 2 cups just to make sure that we're staying sanitary here. Gosh. I'm not proud of that. I thought I can handle that. I underestimated the clam juice, to be honest with you.
No water yet?
No. Water chaser.
Do you need it? You don't need
I
it.
do, but you didn't do it, so that's fine. Okay. All right. Man, you can have some clam juice. It's also the fact that it's like just room temperature. I don't know if cold clam juice would have made it better. Yes, that is your cup.
I'll swallow mine if I have to.
Okay, great. I'm so pumped to watch that. Okay. Drew, we mentioned this in the last question, but some of the students may know, some may not, that you and Anna Dexter are dating. Okay. I would like to know, what is Anna's, what is my phrase here, most annoying quality or habit? How long have you and Anna been dating?
We've been dating for 2.5 years, a little over 2.5 years.
Okay, super. So in that time, you've probably been able to figure out, something that she does that's pretty annoying, or a habit.
I don't want that clam juice, so I'm gonna have to say,
Risk it for the biscuit.
I have a very, I make a lot of bad jokes that aren't funny, and when I'll make a bad joke, she'll look at me like no one laughs, and she'll look at me and go, "That was pretty funny," and then people laugh at that. So I'm just
she embarrasses you in front of your friends.
She embarrasses me in front of my friends. Yeah.
Okay. It's really harsh, Anna. Boom. Gosh, tearing him down like that? Okay.
It's okay.
All right, let's move on. You answered my question, so.
All right. I have a feeling you're going to put that clam juice back in front of me later on. All right.
I don't want to reveal any secrets, but yes, I am going to do that.
All right.
I still get shivers. I'm going to have night terrors about that clam juice. Okay. All right.
Let's get a little fruity. All right. This might not be as bad.
Okay. I have no idea what this is.
I don't know what that is either.
I've literally never seen that fruit
It's
before in my
not.
life. It looks like something that falls in my front yard from a tree.
It's not poisonous, is it?
We'll find out.
Okay. Love the
We'll find
research. Love the research.
We'll find out.
Great.
What was your least favorite summer sizzle night, either as an intern or a youth pastor? And who headed it up?
Throw yourself on the chopping block here. My least favorite summer sizzle night was last summer. In the 2 summers that I was an intern, and then last summer was your night, the Wacky World Records night.
What made it so bad?
That we broke no world records, which was part of the idea. And yes, that was certainly my least favorite, and it had probably the worst games out of all the summer sizzle events.
It hurts to say that I fully agree with him. Yes.
Yeah, looking to redeem yourself this summer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that will happen. But if you were there that night, give me a shout out. Give me some love. Give me some love. I'm still trying to get over that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
Let's see. Man, I'm gonna put the clam juice in front of you again.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay. Drew. I'm burping from the clam juice. Most people know that you have 3 brothers in the student ministry, Evan, Levi, and Matthew. Okay. Matthew just graduated, but still in the student ministry. My question is, if you were stranded on an island and could only pick one of your brothers to be stranded with, which one would you choose to be stuck with?
I'm going to evade death one more time and not drink that clam juice.
Okay, all right.
And I'm going to say I would be stranded with Evan because he takes the biggest risks. So he would not, like, if I needed him to go out and, like, kill a bear for us to eat or something, like, he'd do it. Like, he'll do most anything.
You think Evan could fight a bear?
I don't know if he could fight one, but he'd try. And that's what if we're on an island, we're trying to survive. I need a guy who's going to try to do what it takes to get off that island and survive.
Where's your island that it's got so many bears?
a bear or wild parrots or any animal that we can eat for dinner that night.
I feel like a wild parrot's more Evan's speed.
Yeah. So I would take Evan just because he'll do anything, and I'm going to need that. I need him to do some things that I'm too scared to do.
Just to be clear, so Matthew and Levi would not do anything. What would they do on the island?
I feel like Matthew.
I mean, you didn't invite them.
I didn't invite them. I feel like Matthew would stand on the shore and look out into the ocean and kind of like, well, it is what it is. You know, we're here. And then Levi would probably figure out how to like, he'd be like the professor on Gilligan's Island, where he'd like build some contraption, but in reality, like, it wouldn't be that fun. It'd be a lot more fun to go out with Evan and like kill a deer and eat it, and like, I don't know. It would be. It's just a lot more. Hey, it's for the experience.
What is up with your fantasies here? You want to go and kill a deer and eat it
for the stories?
For the story?
Yeah. So when you get back, you can say, right, I survived an island and not I escaped from an island.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
Is it back to me?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, the octopus?
Here's some octopus. I don't know what that juice is. I don't know what
That's where the flavor comes from.
That's where the flavor's at.
Oh gosh, that smells terrible. Didn't want to say anything before you guys went and bought the food, but my least favorite food is seafood. So I appreciate that 3 of these 4 items.
I think I can agree with that. I think my least favorite is actually seafood too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna. One of my questions, you kind of stole one of my questions. So I am going to ask this.
What, choosing which one of your brothers I want to be on an island with?
No, the intern.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. Honest question: who do you love more, your wife Hannah or your dog Winnie?
Hannah. It's very easy. I have no problems with that.
All right.
Now Hannah loves the dog very, very much, and I like Winnie a lot.
But you don't love Winnie.
I love Winnie.
What would you give to save Winnie?
Like $3,000.
That's it? To save Winnie?
Yeah, 4's pretty steep. 4K.
4's pretty steep?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she's got a lot of life to live, so that may factor into it. But no, I love my wife more than my dog. So, do you love Bobo more than Anna? I mean,
no, I don't.
probably a good answer.
Probably a good answer. All right.
Maybe she would shame you in front of your friends if you said something else.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question. We're doing 4 questions. Last question. I'm just kind of like hoping that you get to drink this clam juice at some point. Okay, my last question. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Is let's see here. Oh yeah. Okay, so talking about your family a decent amount. Most people probably know that your dad, Doug, is my boss. He's the executive pastor here at TBC, and he's the boss man. Okay. What is the meanest thing that he has ever said about me to you?
Cheers, my
Cheers.
friend. Mmm. That is awful.
I'm getting like secondhand gags from you over here. Like my eyes are watering. I can smell it.
I really want to drink that water.
It's bad, isn't it? Like it's worse than you think it's going to be.
Yeah.
I can just, like, I feel it sitting down there. It's just like,
You underestimated it a little, didn't
I
you?
did. I did.
Even after seeing me. And the temperature, right?
That's bad.
That is bad.
That's bad.
Who buys it? Still don't know.
Who would buy that?
Okay. So apparently Doug has said some really mean things about me. That's what I got from that. Okay. I mean,
That's all I'm saying about that.
all right.
All right, last question. Stick with the octopus.
Okay.
Stick with that. What is one thing you would change about Lori?
It's so slimy.
Now we did some research on that, and I guess a couple people have died from eating that because the suction cups get stuck to the back of their throat. So just make sure you chew it up good. 'Cause we don't want you to like choke or anything. Make sense?
It's so hard to chew. It's like chewing rubber. Oh my gosh, but it tastes so bad.
All right, you gotta finish it.
Working through it here.
This is gonna,
It hasn't gone down at all.
this is gonna be an hour-long segment of just Connor chewing.
Stay strong with me. Stay strong.
Is it still just one mass? Oh gosh!
It's still there. It's not going away.
I think you're making some headway.
It's so gross.
Is it
Is
taste?
the texture, is the smell.
We seasoned
And
it.
this
What was
is,
the
there's
seasoning?
clam juice in here.
We seasoned it with all-purpose seasoning. Can you taste that?
Crisco.
Are you gonna get it down? Oh gosh. Is it gone? He did it. He did it. You gonna be okay? Maybe take the rest of the day off.
It made it.
It made it down.
The suction cups didn't get me.
Good. That's good to know.
The taste did. Oh gosh.
Well, this has been Spill Your Guts, Fill Your Guts. Thanks for tuning in with us, guys. I can tell you right now that we will never buy any of this ever again.
That was so.
This is the clam juice too. This is disgusting. I don't know why people would buy this in the first place. But hope you've enjoyed it. And we will see you next time.
It is so spicy.
It is so spicy.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Ugh.
Good.